Okay, my friends, so this is Huge Enemy Worldbreakers. It's on the PC and it's on Steam for $23.79. Now, I've managed to get my hands on it and I've had a little go and it's super good. So this, I'm just going to review this game and I'm just going to play through a couple of levels for you. As you can see, I'm using the mouse right now to control the menus, which is the best way I've found, because you have to use the right analog stick on the controller and it's terrible. Look, I'll show you. It's not so bad for this screen, but during the upgrade screen there's smaller buttons to press and yeah, this just is no good. So I use the mouse on the menus. That's the first problem, I guess. You see, I put it on easy because I'm not too good at these games. I've only played a few of them over time. My favourites are Tyrion on DOS and Fantasy Zone on Master System. So yeah, this is very different, so let's get into it. Oh, before we start the level actually, I just want to show you these little buttons you've got here there. They just play parts of the original soundtrack. They're cool. Anyways, let's get into this level. Love the little cutscenes that they've got. This is a really colourful game as well. I suppose I've put about 3 or 4 hours into it so far, and you can see I'm not that great because I've only got, you know, 3 or 4 levels in. But it is super fun. I like the mechanics that they've got. You see this reticle on the screen, it always stays there, and basically you just aim that at the wherever you want to shoot and start shooting, and your ship will shoot towards that reticle. It's very different from other shoot 'em ups that I've played before, and this one's a side-scrolling shoot 'em up. So this is like the menu screen you get. I'm going to change to the mouse again. This is the menu screen you get before you start each level, and basically you can see on this level it doesn't give me these options. These are for later on, but you get to choose your mega weapon, your payback, which is when you get hit, what happens. And I've only recently discovered this one. I started off with defense, but this one's really cool. You can see the 4 thingies up here, which I can't actually scroll over. The fusion, double widow, wave and laser, they are the type of weapons that you use, and you use the different face buttons to switch between them. This is where you buy the upgrades for them, but we ain't got enough for that, so let's just start.
Time walk successful. Weapons at minimum.
There you can see the left analog is your ship, the right analog is your reticle, and you just literally turn on or off your guns, and you get a little red marker just to show you what gun you're using. Now, I'm not that great with this double widow. I do prefer the fusion gun because this is the one I've been working on, and I love those rockets that you send out as well. It's cool. So this is sort of the first level. The level before this is like just a dodging tutorial. Oh, I missed something there. So yeah, it's cool. It's got loads of cool colours. It looks really good. I'm not sure what it reminds me of because again, I haven't played a lot of these side-scrolling shoot-'em-ups. The only side-scrolling shoot-'em-up I can, you know, call to name is Fantasy Zone on the Master System. Obviously I've played others, but that one I just hold in high regards. So you see I got hit there, I've turned into this crazy thing. That's my payback. I do like it when that happens, and if you press R1 you get to do that, which gets your health back. Not super fast, but it does work a little bit. you know what? I bet using a combination of the mouse and the joystick would be better aiming. Well, I'm not going to switch to it just now, but I think that would be a little bit better. So you can see this is the opening level. I didn't even have to move there. So if you know you're going to get hit, you can press L1 and you sort of dodge out of the way. Well, bit of a lag there for some reason. Sorry about that, guys, but it caused me to get hit. This thing is mental. Sorry, this shouldn't be doing this. It's probably because I'm recording and playing at the same time. I've never actually done that on this game. So it seems to have stopped now. Right, I've got myself back. I know what I'm doing. Jesus. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. It could have been just my my PC in general and all the colours going on. I don't think I've tried to record something for so long like as colourful and crazy as this. I haven't even messed around with the graphics. I think it just left everything on high when I started the game, so I thought that would do. And this thing does look amazing. And it feels like one of the old school shooters that I can't remember the names of. Oh, why did I do that? So I could do this. It is awesome. You've also got these super weapons, but I've only got it coming out the front. See, I'm not very good. I've managed to get myself down to 2 life now. And 1 life. Right. We don't like you guys. Go away. And them rockets, they only come out to the front. Oh. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Well, you can see how difficult the game is. Do you know what it was, though? I'm going to blame that lag. The lag is what killed me. So we're going to try again. Because I've done this level. I actually gave it a little practice earlier on. So here we are, back at the menu. I've got my laser. Let's just kick it off again. Sorry about that. I knew that was going to happen, like when I tried to record this video. But it doesn't matter. It's all fun to play, isn't it? The fun is in the playing. So yeah, I like it. You just turn off or on your guns, or just press the button to switch the guns. I do like that. This is such an awesome little game. And the reason I'm doing a video of this particular game is because I went onto YouTube and there's just not a lot of videos about it at all. Such good fun. And I like those rockets that come out, yeah. Because they always come out straight ahead of your ship. Yeah, so when I get into trouble next time, I'm going to use my big weapon and stop messing around. There's actually 2 ships to choose from, and this one has 30% more firepower. The other one is 30% more speed. So maybe we'll have a try of that one in the next thingy, if it lets me change ships, of course. Now, this level is a little easier than the first time I did it, actually, because my guns are a lot better now. So yeah, you just hit R1 and your gun changes to that thing, and you can suck health from some things and recharge yours. It does take a little while, but it can be done. So we've got this really easy bit now. Oh, I do like this game. It just looks and feels really good. I know it got a lot of bad press, you know, because oh, it drops down some frames during loads of enemies on the screen. Now, I don't really care about that sort of stuff. If the game's good and I can play it, then I'll play it, you know. I don't care about frames and stuff. As long as I can see what I'm doing and I like what I'm doing, it doesn't really matter, you know. I'm doing really well from this laser thing. Because you've got these depth enemies as well. I forgot to mention that. They're not all just in front of you and behind you. They're at the back of the screen as well. And I think the boss at the end of this level actually is a depth enemy. He's not... Oh, see, yeah, I've got some big firepower now. When I first tried this level, these things were touching me all the time. I had to skid around the whole screen and find a new tactic to sort of eliminate them all, because they're really difficult. And it's only my rockets that seem to do big damage onto them. You know, the fusion is not that great. And I noticed that one of the bosses in this game... Oh, I've just fucked up there. One of the bosses in this game actually died really easily from one of the other weapons that I used. So I think it's like really imperative that you choose things differently on each level that you do. This one you haven't really got much of a choice, but the later levels you can choose, you know, what sort of super weapon and your payback, which I'm doing now. That was well timed. So yeah, and it was my super weapon that actually just killed this boss in literally seconds. And you'll see if I actually get to this boss that he's really difficult, and he takes a lot longer than 2 seconds to kill, unless there is like a method of killing all the bosses in 2 seconds. Maybe there is. Now I've managed to do this with quite a lot of life there. Last time I got fucking smashed. Now it's a bit quiet. I think this is like the checkpoint or something. Yeah, so whenever you get so far into a level, you get to a checkpoint and you can go to the shop. So I'm going to switch to the mouse. You see how hard it was for me to select those? That's really bad. I'm going to see if I can afford that. Sweet, so I can afford another fusion upgrade, which is all the way upgraded now, which is good. I'm going to stay on... I might change to defense actually for this boss. And then continue. And what happens is your life goes all the way to the top again. So even if you have got 1 dot of health, now you'll see... Sorry. You'll see that this is a depth enemy. And so yeah, if you've got 1 bit of health left, once you get to that part, it'll give you full health. So you can see he's a depth enemy. He's, you know, he's not in front of me, he's not behind me. He's deeper in the screen than I am. So just leave your reticle on him and just try and dodge his lasers. That's what I do. Sometimes he sends out these ships, like use your L1 button. Oh. And dodge those. I did an okay job of that. And you can see his health at the top of the screen. He's got all of those bars of health. You can imagine how intimidated I was when I first played this game. I was like, Jesus. I actually didn't even realise it was my friend who said, oh my god, look at his health. I was like, that's his health. So he wasn't actually getting hit there for some reason. I've noticed staying at the bottom. Yeah, there you go. See, we smashed him that time. Smashed that level. Victory! I'm going to switch to the mouse again. See, I'm not sure what this is. Hit. I don't know if that is hit. What? Killed? 84% of the enemies in the screen? My friend got 100% on both of these one time. But I don't know what they are. I don't know what they mean. No, because kill is there. Yeah, this is crazy. Maybe, yeah. If you know, yeah, post it in the comments, because I ain't got a fucking Scooby. So we're back at this screen again, and I haven't got quite enough money to buy this double widow upgrade, which is a shame. But I'm going to change back to attack, and then we're going to... I haven't been able to change my ship from here, so we're just going to have to keep going, I'm afraid. So this would be the next level. And you can see, look, these are depth enemies. Horrible, horrible little cunts. Hiding in the clouds at the bottom. I don't really care if I hit them, I just want to survive. Oh. And you can't hit them with that. Depth enemies you can't hit with your rage. Is that what it's called, rage? I can't remember. Ooh. Yeah, it's really hard, that is. It's like an onslaught of these horrible, horrible little minesweeper bullets. Yeah, just I'm constantly pressing in, well, not constantly, just a good time press of that L1 button is very helpful, and you can use it in you know, sort of not rapid succession, but you can use it pretty much straight away after you've just done it before, so it's got no limit to it. You just got to time it pretty well, that's all. Oh, this game is so cool, and the music's so fun as well. Oh, I got hit. Now, the first time I saw that happening, I was mega impressed. Wow, look at this. Oh, look, I'm terrible at these games. But I promise we'll do. Oh, I didn't even know where I ended up then. Okay, so I know where we are. Yeah, it's very easy to get lost. And what my friend and I actually found out is, once you know, you stick to a certain direction, don't go in all the directions. Oh, nice. Got some life. See, that's what I'm all about. Hitting these. Yeah. Yeah. So these bigger enemies in the level, they usually drop like nice things, and sometimes they can drop weapon upgrades too. Yeah, so I didn't manage to change to the 30% speed ship, but I think the firepower is just a better option in this sort of game. Now you do get swarmed on this game. Oh god, I didn't see where that guy came from. I do love that though. That's really slow, that the reticle, getting it from one side of the screen to the other with the... It's no good. Oh god. Oh. Okay. So that's nuts. I've never seen that in a game. Like for like a defense thing where you get hit, you just go nuts like that. And I think it's 2 hits, because sometimes I've noticed when you get hit, nothing really happens. You know, you get a little bit of a bash and a vibrate in the controller, but on the second hit, this is when that kicks in. So I'm not sure if it takes any of your health on the first hit, or it's every other hit that you do that. I'm really not sure. So I really do like this full-powered fusion gun now. It doesn't really look a lot different from when I first got it, from what I remember. Oh look, we've made the checkpoint screen, so we haven't got enough to buy. Nope. So yeah, we're just going to go for this guy. Huge enemy detected.
You're where you are.
Whoa. Right, it's hurting him. Shit. Jesus. I did it. No, I'm not sure what these shield things are, but you just got to destroy everything and keep killing them. I'm doing pretty good. But I like the size, I like the colours. Whoa. See, that's what I forgot to do. And I don't know if you noticed, every time you press the dodge button, you stop shooting just for that little split second of time. I'm still hurting him, which is good. And he's more than twice as big as the first enemy that we saw. Shit. So yeah, some good dodges. But I think I'm going to do this one. Yeah, what a pussy. So I got 100% hit. I don't know what that means. And shield, yeah, whatever. Yeah, so that is Huge Enemy Worldbreakers on the PC. £23.79 on Steam. Go check it out.